So let's mobilize the shoulder girdle, which is going to help liberate your chest for breathing a little bit more, especially if you spend a lot of time in this position. So you can be on your knees or you can be standing. Use a cushion if your knees are delicate. I want you to run your fingers along the collarbone here and just bring some awareness to this bone. And notice how it just rests on the top of the rib cage here. And then you've got the shoulder joint here. Let's do some shoulder rolls. And just notice how this bone moves. It's really smooth, how it moves in and out. So we're connecting the movement with the mind. So we're deepening your awareness and your mobility. Shoulders up, shoulder down. Someone's pulling your hand to the down. Up to the in, up to the down. And just feel and connect with that bone, your collarbone. So bring the arm forward here, fingertips reaching forward. Keep the hand here. I want you to reach the tips of the fingers forward, so you're just trying to grab something without losing the stability you have. And then bring the shoulder back. So you can inhale when you breathe forward and exhale as you breathe back. So we're protracting and retracting the shoulder, but I want you to feel as you inhale to reach forward and exhale to reach back, the shoulder blade just glides around the back of the rib cage. It should be a smooth movement, and you shouldn't be all moving in one go. So we're just liberating that area there. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, reach back. So inhale, using the deep inhalation to really expand the rib cage a bit more, and then exhale. But this time, let's rotate and open up like a book. So both knees pressing down into the ground, keeping the hips level forward. We're doing an upper spine rotation here. So inhale when we're open at the back. Then as we exhale, bend the elbow. And we're just going to glide forward again. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, shoulder blade first, and then the rotation. Exhale to the back. Inhale to open here. Exhale, bend the elbow. Fingertips glide forward. Inhale at the top, and then exhale. Inhale. Really keep those hips forward. Drive the knees into the floor. Think long, tall spine. And then exhale. Reach forward. Take an inhale. And then just allow the head to nod down as you exhale. And we're starting a baby curl, but this arm's reaching forward. So try and not let the hips move back too forward. So it's just a little bit of flexion in the upper spine. So chin and eyes looking down. And then notice this gap here, what's happening with the collarbone. Some nice big shoulder rolls. Big circles. Yeah. Should feel a bit looser. Now, we can compare fingers. Yeah, I've grown about an inch on that side. So yeah, this is definitely feeling a lot looser than the other side. So let's even this side up. Feel the collarbone. Yeah, the connection going into the shoulder, just resting on top of the rib cage here. Let's do some shoulder rolls. And just feel that bone, really connect with your body. So you're being very mindful with Pilates and all movements. The more you're mindful, the more you're connecting with the muscles and the bones and the ligaments and everything that's working, so you can move better, move more efficiently, because you are more at one with your body. So shoulder to ear, and then press down. Reach your fingertips forward. Inhale. Shoulder blade glides, and then exhale. Retract. Reaching forward, and then exhale when you come back. And then notice what's happening with the collarbone. Feel that joint working there, sliding in and out. So just visualize your shoulder blade just sliding in the back of the rib cage. And we're adding mobility. Good. Next time the fingertips reach forward, take an inhalation. And as we exhale, shoulder blade first, and then we bend the elbow, and then we add a twist, and we open up like a book. Inhale to the back. And then as we exhale, bend the elbow, and then slide forward. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, nice twist and opening. This is like your book openings, but in a more standing variation. And still keeping that contact with the bone and feeling the movement. When the fingertips are forward, take an inhale. You take the gaze to the floor and we just peel down very slightly. Not too much, just before you want to bend too much at the hips. Inhale at the top and exhale. And once more. Some shoulder rolls, maybe some bigger circles. And then a few forward. Shake your tatas, and we can compare. Yeah, feeling a bit even now, feeling a bit nicer. Now for your quadruped position, knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and have a little wiggle through the spine. And we're just going to be dropping through the shoulder blades to let the chest drop down, and we push through the hands. So we're just sliding those scapula, the shoulder blades, around the rib cage, just like in the book openings. Reach the hands forward, and we're going to sit back into child's pose. Open the knees and just relax and breathe in between the shoulders and just feel a nice shoulder stretch with the hands and the arms extended out in front of you. Just go where your mobility allows. So take a last inhalation, and as we exhale, pull the hands towards you to help you come up. And we're going to do a deeper stretch. So lay the arm across you and see if you can really open up that shoulder. And we're going to roll forward. So we're having a nice deep stretch, stretching the shoulder from the other side. And we're just going to breathe deep. And as you exhale, you can push the down hand into the floor to give a little bit of resistance. So we use the inhalation to get a deeper stretch, and as we exhale, we push the back of the arm into the floor to get a little bit more of a resistive stretch into the shoulder. It should feel very relaxing. So just go at your own pace. If anything feels uncomfortable, please stop. And when you've done that 4 or 5 times, we're going to roll onto the other arm. See if we can get that shoulder right under there, and just roll your body weight on there. And deep inhalation, using the inhale to stretch, and as you exhale, push that opposite arm into the floor for a little bit of a resistive stretch. And do that three or four times at your own pace. Take your last deep inhalation and exhalation, and then start making your way up. So take both hands forward, a bit wider than your shoulders, and then push the hands into the floor and have a little extension. Place the hands under your shoulders, keep the elbows close to your body, and push the body up and go straight into your child pose. Open the knees slightly and just sit back into your hips and just breathe into that top back and just really enjoy the stretch and have a little wiggle. Move the bum from side to side, reach the left hand over the right hand, have a stretch on the diagonal, and then switch. Reach the right hand over the left hand and stretch on that diagonal. Should feel pretty good. Well done.